Atlanta, Georgia, a city brimming with history and culture where our story begins. I'm Martin Luther King Jr., and this is the story of how a dream was born, a dream that would change the world.
Daddy, tell me the story again, the one about the brave people who stand up for what's right.
All right, son. Remember, you have the power to change the world with love and understanding.
My father's words stayed with me, even as I began to see the world for what it truly was. The love and wisdom he shared with me became the foundation of my beliefs. They were the guiding light in my journey. As I grew older, I began to notice the injustices around me. The world was not as kind as my father's words.
Mama, why can't we sit in the front of the bus?
It's complicated, Martin, but one day, things will be different.
I didn't understand it then, but I was living in a world divided by the color of our skin. The signs were everywhere, a constant reminder of the barriers we faced. They were a stark reality of the world we lived in. Even in places meant for joy, the divide was clear. It was a harsh lesson for a young boy.
Here, you can have half of my sandwich, really? Thank you, Martin. In those moments, I saw glimpses of a world united, a world where differences didn't matter. A world where love and kindness could bridge any gap. It was a beautiful vision. But reality often shattered those dreams. The world was not ready for such unity. Tommy, let's play ball.
Tommy, come inside. You can't play with him anymore.
That day when I lost my friend because of the color of my skin, something changed inside me. I felt a deep sense of loss and a burning desire for change. It was a pivotal moment in my young life. That night I couldn't sleep. Questions filled my mind. Why was the world so unfair?
But why, Daddy? Why can't Tommy and I be friends anymore?
It's not right, son. But we can't change others. We can only change ourselves and hope others follow.
Then I want to learn, Daddy. I want to understand why the world is like this.
That's my boy. Education is the key, son. It's how we'll change the world.
And so, with a heart full of questions and a mind eager to learn, I took my first steps on a journey that would lead me to a dream bigger than I could have ever imagined. A journey that would inspire millions and change the course of history. A journey that began with a dream and a desire for a better world. Now let me tell you about my college years. That's where things really started to get interesting. The campus was vast and full of opportunities. Every corner held a new adventure, a new lesson to be learned. The classrooms were filled with eager minds, all ready to make their mark on the world.
There's so much to learn. Where do I even start?
Start with an open mind, Mr. King, and never stop questioning. Those words stuck with me, guiding me through my academic journey.
Interesting, but not quite right. Better, but still missing something. This feels right. I spent countless hours in the library, diving deep into books that expanded my horizons. Time flew by, each day bringing new knowledge and new challenges.
Gandhi's ideas resonated deeply with me. The power of peaceful protest, the strength and compassion, it all made sense.
Change without violence. It's not just possible, it's necessary. I knew that this was the path I had to follow, no matter how difficult it might be. The auditorium was a place of inspiration, where ideas were shared and dreams were born. Hi, I'm Martin King.
Coretta Scott. Nice to meet you, Martin King. Our relationship blossomed, built on mutual respect and shared dreams.
Love is the only force capable of transforming an enemy into a friend. The congregation's reactions were a testament to the power of love and understanding.
And with Coretta by my side, I felt ready to take on whatever challenges lay ahead. Together, we were stronger, ready to face the world. Graduation marked the end of one journey and the beginning of another.
There's still so much to learn, so much to do. This is just the beginning.
Little did I know, the biggest challenges and the greatest opportunities to make a difference were just around the corner. Now let me tell you about Montgomery, Alabama. That's where our movement really began to take shape. The city was deeply divided, but change was coming.
No, I will not give up my seat.
Ma'am, I'm going to have to ask you to move to the back of the bus.
We must meet hate with love, violence with nonviolence. Our fight is not against individuals, but against the system of injustice. So,
For 381 days we walked, through rain, through threats, through doubt.
Lord, give me strength to love those who hate us.
Through doubt.
This is just the beginning, friends. We have taken one step on the long journey toward freedom. But let us not rest until all God's children are free.
That victory in Montgomery, it showed us the power of unity, of peaceful resistance. It was a beacon of hope, drawing people from all walks of life to the cause of justice. And it set the stage for even bigger changes to come. The road ahead was long and difficult, but we knew that together, we could overcome any obstacle. Martin's dream didn't end in Montgomery. It lives on, in every act of courage, in every stand against injustice, in every heart that believes in equality. Now let me tell you about a day that changed everything. August 28, 1963. It was a day when the nation came together to hear a message of hope and unity.
I am happy to join with you today in what will go down in history as the greatest demonstration for freedom in the history of our nation. A day when voices from all walks of life echoed through the heart of America. I have a dream that one day this nation will rise up and live out the true meaning of its creed. We hold these truths to be self-evident, that all men are created equal. A dream that envisions a world where justice and equality prevail. Free at last, free at last. Thank God Almighty, we are free at last. These words resonated deeply, igniting a movement that would change the course of history. The energy was palpable, the hope undeniable.
The Civil Rights Act of 1964, the Voting Rights Act of 1965, these were monumental steps forward. They were victories that paved the way for future generations.
We must not only secure civil rights, but human rights. The right to a good education, to a decent job, to a fair wage. For true freedom encompasses all aspects of life.
We launched the Poor People's Campaign because we knew that true equality meant economic justice for all. It was a fight for dignity and opportunity for every individual.
Darkness cannot drive out darkness. Only light can do that. Hate cannot drive out hate. Only love can do that. These words remind us of the power of compassion and understanding.
And though my time came to an end sooner than I would have wished, the dream lived on. It lives on still, in the hearts and actions of all those who believe in justice and equality. It is a legacy that continues to inspire and motivate. So, my friends, whenever you see injustice in the world, remember, you have the power to make a difference. You have the power to keep the dream alive. Every action, no matter how small, contributes to the greater good.
The arc of the moral universe is long, but it bends toward justice. This is a testament to the enduring spirit of those who fight for what is right.
And that, my friends, is a story that's still being written by each and every one of you. Your actions today shape the world of tomorrow. The journey continues, with new chapters being added every day. The fight for equality didn't end with me. It continues in classrooms, in courtrooms, and in the hearts of people everywhere. It is a collective effort that spans generations. New generations are finding innovative ways to stand up for what's right, using technology and social media to amplify their voices. They are the torchbearers of the dream. Remember, every act of kindness, every stand against injustice, no matter how small, moves us closer to the world we dream of. Together, we can create a brighter future. The march towards justice is a long one, with many milestones behind us and many more ahead. But as long as there are those who believe in the dream, progress will continue. The journey is ongoing and every step counts. So, let us all keep dreaming, keep believing, and keep working towards a better tomorrow. For in the end, it is not just my dream, but our shared dream that will change the world. Together, we can make a difference. The story of justice and equality is far from over.